What purpose does the gentleman from Texas seek recognition?
I ask unanimous consent to speak out of order for 1 minute.
House will be in order. Members, take your seats. Take your conversations off the floor. And the gentleman from Texas is recognized.
I thank the Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as we all know, last Thursday evening we played the annual Congressional charity baseball game. This is normally the time when the losing manager has to congratulate the winning manager. Over the last 10 years, I've become fairly proficient at congratulating Mr. Doyle. But today, Mr. Speaker, I'm not going to tell a lot of jokes because, as we all know, at the practice, Wednesday morning before the Republican practice, an individual opened fire on the Republican team and wounded our whip, the majority whip, Mr. Scalise, wounded both Capitol police officers that were part of Mr. Scalise's security detail, wounded 2 volunteers who were assisting us in our practice. So I don't have a lot of jokes today, Mr. Speaker. I do want to congratulate Mr. Doyle and his team. They played fair and square. They were extremely gracious before the game. We had a unity prayer. We had a unity introduction of the players. The night before, Mr. Doyle and his team invited the Republican team, believe it or not, to the Democratic political headquarters. And myself and my 2 sons went, and the food was great, and the fellowship was even better. So I do sincerely want to congratulate you and your players for playing the best game you deserve to win. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to commend the Republican team. We had approximately 25 of our members at the practice. Every one of them exhibited courage and composure. They all looked out for their fellow teammates. We had an equivalent number of staff and volunteers. We had 2 of the best Capitol Hill police there is possible to have that risked their lives. And I want to say this, and then I'll yield to my good friend, Mr. Doyle. The shooter that attacked the Republican baseball team, Mr. Speaker, was attacking democracy. When we're at full strength on this floor, there are 435. Every one of us is a winner. We get here because we've won an election. We get here because we have got the faith of approximately 600,000 or 700,000 people that are depending on us to be their voice for democracy. We argue, we debate, but as I said in one of my interviews, before our name is United States Representative, united. And last Thursday at the baseball game, we were united. I could not be prouder of being a member of this body, Mr. Speaker. I could not be prouder of the Republican team, our MVP, Ron DeSantis, our honorary MVP, Steve Scalise, and every member of the Republican team. Would the members of the Republican team stand, and let's acknowledge their heroism. Again, I congratulate you, Mr. Doyle, and I yield the balance of the time to my good friend from Pennsylvania, Mr. Mike Doyle.
Thank you, Joe. This is different from the other years that we've stood up here. This trophy isn't for either team. This trophy's for Steve. I just want you all to know that when we got the news at our baseball practice about what was going on, the only thing we could think about is that we are a family. When we stood in the dugout and prayed for you, that you were safe and that no one was hurt, we weren't thinking about Democrats and Republicans. We were thinking about our fellow family members. I was thinking about your son, Jack, and all the fun times I've had kidding him. I was thinking about Cedric Richmond's 3-year-old son that was with us, and what would have happened if that shooter had come over to our dugout. And if there's a silver lining to that terrible day, it was reflected in the outpouring of people that showed up at our game. We normally get a crowd of 9,000 to 10,000, 25,000 people came to that game. We normally raise about $500,000 for the 3 charities that the game supports. I have a check here that says we raised $1.5 million, and that's not correct. It's 1.7. So some worthwhile charities are going to get a check they weren't expecting. And I want to reiterate what you said about our Capitol Police. To have someone shooting bullets at you, that's terrifying enough. To make the decision to put yourself out there and charge that shooter to make sure that there wasn't a massacre, that takes a special kind of person. And those 2 officers, to see Crystal throw that ball out last night at the women's softball game, just brought a lot of joy to my heart, and we owe a real debt of gratitude to the Capitol Police that protect us here on these grounds. But Joe, I want you to know that we continue to think about all of you guys. You're in our prayers, you're in our thoughts. Something terrible happened, and many of you, it might take days before it hits you. And I'd encourage anyone that's just, feeling that, to talk to someone, and don't be bashful about that. This was a traumatic experience for your team especially, but I want you to know that you're in our hearts and in our prayers. And as we said before, Joe and I are going to walk this statue over to Steve's office, and when the hospital gives us clearance, we're going to go over to the hospital and present it to Steve personally. This is for him right now, and we want him to know that the entire Congress thinks about him every day, prays for him and his family, and we hope to get him back here on the House floor as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I yield back.